I'm Bob Hanna. I used to be just like you, until I discovered the secret that made me the winner I am today. And you can do it too. Are you ready to be a winner? Good. Let's get started. To use my winning secrets, first you need my winning equipment. To tell you more about that is my good friend, Dr. Ed Scheidler.
Thank you, Robert. After years of extensive laboratory research, development, and testing, I was able to determine that riders become winners when they use winning equipment. For 97, there's three basic types of winning equipment. You have the YZ80, YZ125, and YZ250. Let's start with YZ80.
Why, Ed, that's Justin Buckaloo. He recently rode his YZ80 at the World Mini Grand Prix and came home with some pretty impressive wins.
Right, Mr. Hurricane. The YZ80 has been winning races, and that's the way we intend to keep it. And the 97 YZ is even faster. We gave it more top end without sacrificing any bottom or mid-range power. The foot pegs are 10 millimeters wider, and that's bitchin'. We changed the port timing, changed the compression ratio, changed the dimensions of the pipe, and we changed the ignition curve. And as a final touch, we improved the transmission to make the shift smoother and easier. The quintessential embodiment of one of Bob Hanna's most famous and best kept winning secrets. Power!
That's right, Mr. Ed. More usable, tractable power is one of the keys to winning. You get more drive for better hole shots and more acceleration off the corners. And that brings me to my winning secret number 2. Riding deep into the corners through better braking. To explain how this works, here's Dr. Ed and a YZ80. Tell us more. Do!
Well, Bob, we've completely revised the braking system for 97 YZ80. We have now the same master cylinder that was on the 96 125 and 250. We have the adjustability of the front lever. It has a wider range of adjustability for the little rider all the way up to the big rider. We got different brake pad material now. This is an incredible braking system. We'll be right back to give you more info on this winning equipment right after this.
Hi, I'm Justin Buckaloo, and I learned a long time ago what the biggest winning secret was. Use winning equipment. This year, with the help of Yamaha and my YZ80, I won races like my 3 recent victories, the World Mini Grand Prix. You can be a winner too. Just go down to your local Yamaha dealer and check out the hot new YZ80. And while you're there, don't forget about the contingency money. I'm saving up to buy an airplane, just like my hero has.
You know, Dr. Ed, my biggest winning secret for this year, the YZ125, hasn't been a secret at all. First, it won the Motocross Action Bike of the Year award. The YZ125 has also put in a great season of winning races around the country. Riders including Kevin Windham and John Dowd have been winning on the YZ125 all season.
Hi, I'm Kevin Windham. You may know me from some of my recent race wins in the 125 West region like Minneapolis, Anaheim, Seattle, Houston, St. Louis. Or maybe you saw my 125 outdoor win in Southern California. I've been using winning equipment and Bob Hanna's winning secrets all year long. And they paid off for me. I'm winning races and taking title championships. I get to wear the #1 plate next year. The YZ worked for me. It can work for you too. What are you gonna do when the YZ works for you?
interrupt this program to bring you this special Yamaha Network bulletin. From August 1st through December 31st, you can get a new 1997 or new prior year model YZ80, YZ125, or YZ250 with no interest, no monthly payment, and no down payment until April 1997. No interest, no payment, no down on any new YZ from August through December. We now return you to our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
So Ed, tell the people the secrets that have been incorporated into the 1997 version of this winning equipment.
Let's start with the frame, Bob. The 97 frame is much stronger. The thickness of the upper tube and the down tube were increased for added rigidity and strength. The 97 motor has more pull in the mid-range and more top end than last year, without sacrificing anything on the bottom. I know what you're thinking. You guys say that every year. Well, check it out. We changed the ignition curve to increase power, and the 97 has new carb settings to complement the power. This illustration shows a lighter piston and a smaller piston pin gives you that hit when you open the throttle. All new dimensioned exhaust pipe for that additional power, and a new YPVS system that actually tensions the valve to eliminate flutter. The 97 YZ125 has a more durable connecting rod, kickshaft stopper, and water pump impeller. The clutch spring rate has been changed, so there's less effort at the lever, but more positive engagement at the plates. To handle the additional torque and power of the 1997 YZ125, we redesigned the transmission. The bike works, Bob, everywhere. The 96 was a bike of the year. But now we're aiming to make the YZ125 the bike of the decade. We've applied Bob's winning power secret to the engine of the YZ250 as well. The 97 YZ250 has strong, usable power where you need it, for everything from hole shots to out-of-the-corner acceleration. As you can see, there's new internally designed crankcases. This opens up a world of possibilities, including the application of new transfer port shapes. It also allows for the new cylinder body, new port shapes, even new port timing. And to stretch it even further, we've applied a new power valve shape, new reed valve shape, and a new exhaust pipe. Put that all together and you get a fantastic throttle response, more mid-range power, more over rev. It's basically a brand new engine on the inside. Now here's Robert with his winning secret number 3.
Now you know my secret to speed and stopping. Here's secret number 3. Winning equipment must have winning suspension. For instance, in a set of whoops like these, we need the suspension to be balanced from the first inch of travel all the way to the bottom when you land off that triple. Show us why the YZ's a winner, Ed.
Buckwheat, the suspension on both the 125 and the 250 have seen some major improvements for 97. In the rear, there's a stiffer spring to absorb those big hits. The valving's been changed to give you a plusher ride. Up front, we changed the spring rate. We went stiffer, and we didn't stop there. We have a new design compression valve, and we didn't stop there either. We completely changed the cartridge system to a non-circulating type, more like the Works type, for a more consistent dampening rate and plusher ride. And the plush and softer landings mean that while the other guys are dropping off the pace, near the end you'll be fresher and faster on your way to the checkered flag. There's a new wider peg design that distributes weight better and makes the ride a lot more comfortable, especially on hard landings.
Ed, You're getting into my next winning secret. Secret number 4. Never overlook the details. It's those fine-tuned details that make winning equipment win regularly.
Right you are, Duke. Both the 125 and the 250 have a new flatter handlebar bend. There's also new grips, smoother and easier on your hands. Both the YZ125 and 250 got new rotors. Both wheels have stronger spokes that stand up better to the punishment of higher jumps and harder landings. The chain guide is stronger, so it's less likely to get tweaked in the deep ruts. And that wraps up the refinements that you're going to find on both the YZ125 and the YZ250 bar.
Now that you know all my winning secrets, get off your butt, go down to your Yamaha dealer, and we'll make a winner out of you. Be a winner. Ride a YZ.
Ask your dealer about the YZR performance products. And don't forget the complete line of Yamaha oils and cleaning products. Yamalube R, O1 suspension oil, foam air filter oil, contact cleaner, and mud and grease release.